Hi everyone, welcome back to my craft room. If you're new to my craft room, then welcome. Today we're doing part 2 of this junk journal, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what I decided to call it. I think I just called it my Christmas keepsake, because that's pretty much what these are, journal. So we got this all put together, and we got the outside done, and our little clasp on here. I'll link the video on how we put it together underneath the description of this video, if anybody wants to check out how we did this. So anyway, now we got the fun part. This is all our pages we have in here. I just stuck some things here and there, trying to get a head start of what I want to do here, because sometimes that could take forever too, just to make a decision. So now this is the fun part, when you get to decorate it. So I found these, all of this stuff still came out of the same paper pack. This is the one I used to make all the stuff for this one. It's the North Pole Gazette. It was a hot buy. I got this at Michael's years ago. I don't know if you can still get this one, but there's so many different ones that are so pretty and have all these little things inside to cut out and use. So that's what we're going to use for this one. And I did use mostly this clear glue from Dollar Tree to put this together. I think I might use some of my Beacon 3-in-1 for the put these other things on here. Just little pockets and things that I want to do. Hopefully I can get this one to come down here. Well, let me set this one upside down, get the air out of it. There we go. Let that drip here for a second. Actually, I have another one somewhere. That one's getting kind of low. It's hard to get it out of there. Here's my other one. But it doesn't matter. You can use whatever glue you have. You can use hot glue. Is just a pain with the paper sometimes, because it's a mess. When you get the webs, and it'll stick to your paper and you make a mess. So anyway, I cut one of these out. There was a bunch of these in this paper pad. And you just cut these out on, like a paper cutter. I use this one here, if anybody didn't see it in my last video. It's the Fiskars. I get this at Michael's. Or I think I got this one, I ordered it on Amazon. But you can get them at Michael's. I bought my other one at Michael's, and I finally got a new one after all these years. So I cut all this stuff out on that, just so I have nice straight lines. Now for this one, I'm just going to go around here with some of this Beacon 3-in-1 glue. Like I said, it doesn't matter. You can use whatever glue you're comfortable using. I just happen to have a lot of this, so I figured I'll use some of this up. I should use up some of my reptile glue too that I have, because that stuff kind of expires after about a year. But so that'll be that page. So there's a whole nother space where you can journal and write things down that you want to do. Now on this side I want to make a pocket. So this was the prettiest paper. I've used it all up that was in that paper pad of these pretty snowflakes. So I'm going to make a pocket for down here. And the only thing I'm going to do for this is just cut out a piece, however big you want it. It really doesn't matter. And just go around 3 sides of it. Whoops, not too much at the edge. You're going to be oozing all over the place. Just go around 3 sides. And then you want to put the top side up here where you're going to slip things in for your pocket. And then just glue that down like that. Just like so. So now we have a little pocket here. So then, like, if you have another one of these that you want to use, or have some of these that I cut out of there too, I don't know if that'll fit. Yeah, that'll fit in there. When this gets dry, you can just, tuck that down in your little pocket. We'll let this dry first before we fill it up with stuff. Because otherwise it's just going to pop right off of there. But then I also have a bunch of these stickers. I mean, you can use anything to decorate these. There's just so many different ways to do it. But these are old stickers from Dollar Tree. It has the old Christmas house labeling. Now it's Crafter's Square. But I got these a few years ago. I just bought a bunch of them because, sometimes you just can't find them again. I really love this pack. And I hope they come out with some nice ones this year too. But these are real cute to put in on some of the pages. I think these are all from Dollar Tree, actually. I don't have the packages for these anymore. I've had these quite a few years, some of them. But yeah, so all these stickers. People always ask me what I use all these stickers for, but this is kind of what I use them for. This kind of thing here. I mean, you could add a little, just take a little Christmas ball and add that up to the corner there if you want to make it a little more fancy. But I gotta wait for that to dry before we can go any further there. Alright, so now we have a journaling page here. And now on this side, I'm going to put like a side pocket here, I think. And I'm going to put, this is that real thin paper that I use, so I don't want to put too much on there. But I'm going to make a side pocket on this one going this way. I just cut out a piece of paper out of that paper pack. Like I said, doesn't matter what size you make it. This is probably about a little over 2 inches, 2.5 inches. And that's going to be for, you know, another card thing like this that you can just tuck in there and pull it out whenever you want to write something on it. And then the other side, I'm not going to put anything, I don't think. I may put a couple stickers on it, but the other side I want to use for like a photo, like a family photo from that year for Christmas, from this year, it'll be. So I always like to leave a blank page just for a photo. They're fun to look back on. I have a whole bunch of them here in my drawer from over the years. And yeah, I can look back, see what I got everybody last year for Christmas and what people wanted, and it's just fun. And it's great, you can write down, you know, all the grandkids' ages and things too in there, or whatever, your kids. And just have pictures of them over the years. And then you can just pull out your little books every few years and reminisce. That's the fun part. Okay, so this is what's going to go in this one here, I believe. So I'll just leave that sitting there. I think actually maybe I'll take this one here. This is really pretty. Maybe I'll hook this on this side. And then you can just assign these different lists for things like cards that you need to mail out, or you could put addresses in it. You could just put everything in these little books. That's why I didn't do as many pages this year, because I just didn't end up using half of them last year. And I had a lot of stuff written in my books. So we're just going to glue this little list in here. So yeah, if you can find a good paper pad with all this kind of stuff in it, it just saves you so much time. That looks pretty good. Then the other thing, if you want to make some like little journaling cards to tuck in here, I use a lot of just plain old index cards. You just take a plain index card and a piece of this paper and put it on the back of it. It makes really cute journaling cards, and it's really inexpensive to do that way too, because you can get a ton of those index cards from Dollar Tree for, well, $1.25. But you just glue one of these on the back here. And there you go, you got yourself a pretty little index card. And then you could add something on here too. Let's see, we could make this one a little cutesy one. We can add a little, I'll add it just up at the top. That way I can, let's see, we can add one of these fancy snowflakes here. And put a cute little snowman sticking up here, because this part's going to go down in the pocket. And then maybe just a little cute little Christmas tree on there. And then when we make our next pocket, we can put that in there. But this is going to go in this one here when this dries. So let's flip that over. Now this side here, I think I'm just going to add a few little stickers too, because I want to save this to add a photo to. So I'm not going to put anything else in there except maybe a couple cute stickers. Let's see, what do we want to use? I love these. I kind of wanted some flat stickers on here. Let's see, these aren't too bad. So we could just have Santa up here. You could add some washi tape. I have all of my washi, not all of it, but I have some of my washi tape here that I drug out. You can find that stuff at Michael's, Hobby Lobby, any place like that, or online. Let's see, we got Santa there. What else would we like? You know, here, let's get this little Merry Christmas squirrel up here. That's cute. And you could even put something on here for the year if you wanted to. Maybe we'll just put that here. That's cute. And then we're just going to leave this blank because I want to add my photo there, and I think that'll look cute in here. Alright, and here's all my paper that I put in here just to make out my Christmas lists. I think I have 5 sheets on each side here. There's 5 here, and then there's 5 more sheets over here. You could do your Christmas cards or things that you need for dinner or whatever. And these are also great, like I said, to maybe even make this card here like a little recipe card and put your favorite cookie recipe for that year on there and just tuck that in, you know, a little pocket. Let's see, where do I want to put that little pocket? I could add a little pocket right on here. Well, maybe we'll do that one on the back page. Let's see. Here's a piece I had cut out. Will that fit here? Oh, look at that. Alright, we'll just make that a little pocket back there. There's my glue. Oops. There we go. Just put it on the 3 sides. Maybe we could add a little something here. I don't know. Nothing really goes with this. Well, this actually doesn't match this page too well either, but it's just all for fun. Nah, I don't really like any of that for this. Maybe the little trees would look cute. I don't know where my little thing went that I cut my washi tape with either. I don't know where I put that. Oh, it wasn't very straight. There we go. Yeah, maybe I'll put this right across the top of that. Why not? There we go. And there's our little pocket there that we can stick this little guy in. And he will sit right in the back here. Alright. I don't want to get it down too far. I don't want to glue it in there. But, like I said, there's our little pocket back there, and that could be our little recipe card or whatever you wanted to put in here. And now let's see, what did I want to do? Oh, I had this piece I actually cut out of the paper pad. And I thought this would be great because this is our little pocket we made here. This is what hides the string from, you know, our binding here. And then my little thing back here. So I figured maybe I'll just add something to that. This paper, I don't have a lot of washi tape that'll work good with this paper. This probably would look nice. But anyway, I'm going to put this one right here. I think I'm just going to use my glue stick for this, because that's not really going to get a lot of wear and tear. Alright, let's just glue that one on with the glue stick. And this is the Elmer's Craft Bond Extra Strength. I love this stuff. It works very, very well. Alright, so let's get that on there. It's got to come down a little. Don't glue yet. Hang on. I also like the glue sticks because you got a little time to work with it here too. Alright, there. And that'll just be on our flap for our little pocket here that we can put all our receipts and whatever's in. And that just fancies that up a little bit. And you could put something on the back of your pocket if you want to. Let's see. We have this page here. What do I want? Oh, I have this one here. This one I actually pulled out of another one that I didn't use from a couple years ago. And that was just one of the bigger index cards. And I put a piece of paper out of one of the paper books too. Or the paper pads rather. And we could just tuck this in here. Maybe I'll make another pocket for that. Where did I put my other pocket? Yeah, it was on that page. Alright, well maybe we will put another pocket here so I can use this one. Let's see, what do I want to use? Maybe a piece of paper. It's just a green piece. We could use this pretty Merry Christmas paper here. Grab my little cutter. You can just kind of figure these out as you go. So I tried to get some of this done ahead of time, otherwise it would take me forever to make a decision on all this stuff. Maybe we'll make that a little bit of deeper pocket. And let's see, how long do I want this thing? Well, we can make it fit right on there. Alright, so we're going to cut that right there. That's why I love these paper cutters. It just makes your life so much easier. Done. Alright. So we're going to put this pocket over here. I'm just going to do the 3 sides again. And you can make as many little pockets as you want. Just try to stay close to the edge, not like I just did. There we go. And then that's going to go. And you don't want to get it too close to your binding either. You leave it up a little bit. There we go. Now we have another pocket. Let's see. I really want to use some more of this. Actually, I could just put some down the side of this page here. I really like this. Looks like a candy cane. Some of these I got at Dollar Tree. I don't remember which ones, guys. But sometimes you can find them at Dollar Tree. I really haven't seen any really nice washi tape at Dollar Tree lately. But maybe this year, I don't know. Things are changing at the Dollar Tree. So, alright. Cut that off there. There we go. Alright, so there's that page. Make sure that's sticking down. There's that thing I wanted to use. Yeah, you can just put stickers, whatever, just to make it festive. And then I think I'm just going to tuck that one in there for now. I don't want to push it down too far because it's not dry yet, so we're going to leave that sticking up a little bit. But it's nice. I mean, you can tuck whatever you want in there to do. These are just so much fun to make and to decorate. It's a good little project for kids too, if you make them and they could decorate their own little books to keep things in. But no, I wanted to put that one in the back somewhere. Alright, so there's where my photo's going. There's where my receipts are going. My journaling paper here. We got our pocket here. And then we have this one here. You could save for another photo if you wanted to. But I think I am just going to put this pretty little saying in here. I might put that here. And then I could make another pocket here for things. Because I'll show you other thing I like to do with the extra paper that I have left over. So I do think I'm going to glue that one on there. Alright. That looks about right. Do you have any more of that pretty paper I like? I'm going to put another pocket over here for some tags and things. Let's see. I don't know if I'm going to be big enough. Oh, that's big enough. Yay. They have 2 sheets of all these different papers in there, and I've pretty much used up every inch of this pretty snowflake paper that was in that pad. Alright, so let's see. How big do I want my pocket? Not too deep, but yeah, that'll work. No, that might be too deep for tags. Alright. Nope, it's just a little bit too wide yet. Let me cut another little piece off of there. As I said, I can't give you guys exact measurements because everybody's book is going to be different. Oh, I made a little boo-boo on there. Cover that up with some washi tape. Alright, so we're going to put another pocket here. And actually, I know what I might do. That is what I'm going to do, I'm telling you. Hang on. I'm talking to myself again. Alright, I just had another idea what I could do with this page. Since I wanted to use this one to put some tags and things in, actually I could make 2 pockets. That would be a wonderful idea. Is that the same? Almost. We're going to cut this one down just a little bit smaller. And I just need a little bit off of there for this. I think that'd be about right. Yep. And then, no, that's fine. You know what? We're just going to leave it that size. And I'll show you what I'm talking about here when I get done. So we're going to just make 2 pockets on 1 page. There we go. I'll put this pocket right here. So I got my pen marks on both of these. Well, that's what washi tape comes in handy for. Cover up boo-boos. Let's see. Well, we could use some more of this tree washi tape here. On there, and then we're going to cover this up here. I'm doing this mainly because I can see my ink marks and I don't like it. Alright, so we're just going to make some pretty little Christmas tree border. So now these pockets here, I just take a bunch of this paper that I have left over, and if you have a punch that you can punch out some tags with, I have this one, I think, got this one at Michael's a while ago by Recollections, and this thing punches out, I'll tell you in a second, let me punch one out here to see the size. I don't remember exactly the size. I don't think I even have a piece of this. Oh yes I do. I still do have a piece of this big enough to make a tag, but I love this stuff because I can, you know, just use up all of my paper here. Just kind of line it up where I want it, and there you go. And there's your tags. And then you just need a little hole punch. Where did I go with my hole punch? Did I get it out? Oh, here it is. And this is a smaller hole punch. I don't know what size it is, but it's like half the size of what a normal paper punch would be. And you just take your little tags, make a little punch here. Oops, turn it over the right way. I could see where the dot was going. There we go. And there you go. You just add some of this baker's twine or whatever you want to it, and just add them in there. Let's see. I like to leave my strings long on these because you never know what you're going to hook these onto. So always leave them a little bit longer, that way you can cut them off. Write your little to and from on the back. But you always have so much leftover little paper, and I always thought this was just a really good idea to use up some of that. And believe me, I have enough scrap paper that I could make tags for a million years here. Alright, let's get this stuck through here. Alright, there's a couple little tags, and then you can just tuck some of those in here. Have them all ready when you're writing out your lists of things or whatever. You've got your tags, and I'm going to put a bunch more down in here. When I get done here, I'm just going to keep punching out whatever I have left of this paper. Some of it's probably too small. That's too small. But I have lots of different options here. I can make tags out of this piece that's left over. We'll pop out a couple of those. Those would be nice for a guy's present. Deer on it. I won't do the rest of it now. I'll just stick those in there. I'll put the string and stuff on them later. I just kind of want to show you what they look like in there. There we go. So stick another one of those up here. Stick some down here, and it looks really pretty too when you have the different colored strings and stuff hanging off of them. These are just so much fun to make. It's time consuming, but you know, it's very relaxing, and it's just, And believe me, I use these like crazy at Christmas time. I keep all my lists in here with the grandkids and what they're getting, and you know, and just to tuck some receipts here and there for gift cards and things. So there, you got a bunch. I mean, you could stick a bunch more in there. I'm just going to do those for right now. So there we got our tags. Back here, we're going to have our little recipe card. And then we have this page here. I'll probably just do another journaling page on here, because I think I have enough pockets for everything that I need. But I mean, that's up to you. You can add more. You can add more pages. You can just, that's my picture page. And there's my other little pocket that I can stick this little journaling card in now. That can sit in there. So we have two. Oh, I might want a different one. I don't want two together. Let's put this Let It Snow one down in here for now. There we go. Maybe we'll add this one to that page in the back. And you could do something else on here too if you need more pockets. And another good thing that you could do too is just plain envelopes, like the smaller. I don't have one on hand here. You know, like little envelopes that you would get with like thank you cards and things like that. Of course, I don't have one here. But you can glue one of those on there and just decorate it up and just, you know, leave it open so you can like tuck things in another envelope on the back of this one. That works out too. I think I did that on one of my other ones that I did. But yeah, I think this one's pretty filled up. I am just going to add this one here, and I think I'm just going to be done with this project. Alright, let's get this one in here. There's a lump in there. Here we go. Alright, here's our last little list. Journaling page, whatever you want to call this. Like I said, you can label your pages. Like this could be labeled for cards or whatever. And I think I may just add a couple more cute little stickers in here. What haven't I used yet that are cutesy? I have like, those are kind of big for this. Oh, I have a lot of those. I have another whole pack of these. Alright, well, let's use one of these cute little reindeers here just to make it fun. He can be down there on this page. And you don't have to use the stickers if you don't want to, but I think the more little thingamabobbies you put in here, just the cuter it is. So, I mean, everybody has their own taste. We're going to put a snowman right down here. Isn't he cute? I should have put something across this one, but, you know, I don't think I need to. We're just going to add maybe some snowflakes to this one. Whoops, not that far up. Wait, don't stick. There we go. We'll add some snowflakes along the edge of this one and call it a day. But you could add more washi tape or decorate it up however. But you need a little glitz and glimmer in here. There. Some snowflakes. Oh, you know what? I could use some of these back here. I love these stickers. I hope they come out with more stickers like this year. I am just very hopeful. This Dollar Tree has been upping their game here a little bit since they raised their price by $0.25. But yeah, so let me just put this one on here, and maybe we'll hang these ornaments down here. That might work out pretty well. And we'll just put them right there. We'll just do this whole page up. Put it on a tree. I need to use some of these stickers. Like I said, I've been hanging on to these and hanging on to these. Well, let's put these little mittens down here. They're cute. There we go. So that's just a really pretty festive little page. And we could put something up here. Well, let's add some of these pretty little pine cones. Just on our list paper here. Isn't that pretty? But these, like I said, so much fun to do. But I think I'm going to quit here. Just wanted to give you guys some ideas. I just dropped my thing back there on how to make these. And then you have your little Velcro closure. So I said you want to make your ribbon a little longer when you make it. That way, when you're filling this up, you have some room, because you see how much it's filled up now. And then our little corners from Dollar Tree. But yeah, so that is going to be my go-to Christmas book, Christmas journal for this year. And I really need, there's things, I said I had to get going on this because I've already gotten ideas from people and I already thought of some things for people, and I need some place to have it all in one place, otherwise I'll forget. So there we go, and there's our envelope page, more journaling pages, there's 5 of those, then our little pocket with our little card, and then our bunch of tags. I gotta add more strings to those. And then just some more journaling things. And you could like put 2 or 3 of those little recipe cards in here too if you wanted to. Or you could just stick pictures in there, whatever you want to do. The sky's the limit with these. You can make them however you want to make them. But that is it. I just wanted to share with you guys my little Christmas journal for this year. I can't wait to make one for next year because I just love these. I just use them. I'm serious. I just use these constantly from now through December. But thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this project, and I will see you guys all next time. Have a great day, everyone.